Well, good morning, everybody. How are you today? And welcome to the Rob Motive Tundra channel. Hey, today I want to talk about specifically modding this new Toyota Tundra that's coming out. You know, I think about this myself because I'm a modder, right? I mean, I have a couple of channels, I do truck mods, and I'm gonna buy this new redesigned Tundra. But I think, what am I gonna talk about? I mean, you know, you can talk about the truck for a while and you can look at how it's performing and the changes and comparing it to other things and did they do what they said they were going to do with it, you know, all the usual stuff. But what about mods? You know, as I mentioned, I'm a modding guy. It's what I do. I think that potentially this new Tundra, at least in the short term, is going to destroy the modding market. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, as with any new or redesigned truck that's going to be put out, it's going to take a while for the modding market, the companies out there, the vendors, the suppliers, to design new mods for this new truck. I kind of experienced that a little bit with my Jeep Gladiator. You know, the Gladiator came out, it was brand new. There'd never been a truck like it before, at least not for 320 years. So it was kind of difficult in the beginning to find mods and things, stuff to do to it, because they just didn't exist. The market hadn't caught up yet. Now, with that truck in particular, there were some things similar to the Jeep Wrangler, like this one right here, that I could still add to that truck. So it wasn't like I was completely barren of mods, right? And I think it may be that way, at least in the beginning, for the Tacoma, or the Tundra rather, as well. I mean, there's going to be some things, I would think, that will cross between the two. As an example, let's say, I don't know, a grab handle. Well, obviously, a grab handle that fits on the two prongs on the seat of the old Tundra will fit on the two prongs on the seat of the new Tundra. Unless they go completely crazy in that example and make the seat one piece. So there should be some things out there that you can do. I don't think the market is going to be totally barren of modding options for the Tundra, but I do think it's going to take some time. Now, the one thing or a couple things that I'll be interested in with that truck, first of all, is the lift. You know, is a lift going to be available? And the short answer is yes, I think so, because it's still going to have shocks. It's still going to have coils, I would think, in the front. There's talk that it's not going to have leaf springs anymore, but I would think there's still going to be options out there because there still is a suspension, obviously. So I don't know that that's going to be a big deal, and someone like me who is definitely wanting to will be able to go ahead and lift that truck. Of course, wheels and tires, that kind of thing. Don't look for much to change there. It is going to be a 6-lug or 6-lug hub, but there's plenty of options out there for 6-lug wheels, so that's not going to be an issue. Tires certainly wouldn't be a problem. And then other little minor cosmetic things that you can do, such as tinting, or maybe adding, you know, a mat in the back, or, you know, little things like that to kind of tide us over until the vendors catch up with this brand new redesigned Tundra. It's going to be very interesting to see. I think the people that are probably going to suffer are going to be more the electrical people out there. You know, headlights, taillights, maybe even cold air intakes, things like that, depending upon how they position the engine. It is going to be a different engine, I believe, at least for what's in the Tundra right now. It's supposed to be a twin turbo V6. What's that going to do with how everything's positioned in there? I imagine there's going to be all kinds of different things. In the end, it's going to be good for the modding market because it's going to add another whole line, if you will, of vehicles that people like me will be looking to go ahead and mod. So it'll increase the business that they have, I think. Anyway, I just wanted to get on here, short little video, talk about that for a minute because I've been wondering that myself. You know, will the new Tundra destroy the modding market? I don't think it's going to destroy it, but I do think it's going to take a little bit of time for the vendors and the manufacturers out there to catch up. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. Are you concerned about these kind of things? Are you a modder like I am? I'd be curious to know. Also, real quick, if you're interested, I do have 2 other channels. The first is Rob Motive, all about my 2020 Toyota Tacoma. And the second is Rob Motive JT, all about my 2020 Jeep Gladiator. Check them out, and if you're interested, please consider subscribing. Don't forget to click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. And do me a favor, smash that subscribe button on the way out. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.